now, Adam Reaver, fu-tone.com, back in my less crappier video series, continuing with our new D'Addario stuff. I'm going to show you some cool accessories that we brought in. D'Addario's really coming on strong with a lot of their stuff. Obviously, the strings are amazing. Watch our new D'Addario string video. Check out the guitar strings section on the site and read all about it. Let's start with this. This is the Power Bass. Obviously, a multi-outlet, heavy duty unit here. This is great for stage. It'll stand up to everything. This has a surge protector built into it, and it also has noise reduction into it, so it's very quiet. It's not going to hum your amp or your pedals and give you any unwanted noise. Super cool item. My favorite item coming out of D'Addario right now, this is the new power cable for your amps or pedal boards. And what's cool about this, there's two things that are super cool about this. It's the heavy gauge. It's the 12 gauge cable. So just like our other upgraded amp cables, this is a more reasonably priced option to get the right amount of power to your head. When you have the right amount of power going to your head, it makes a huge difference in the overall performance of your amp. So, like I was saying, this is a 12 gauge, which actually has 100% more copper than a regular 18 gauge, which you get with your amp. I don't get that. You spend all that money for your super cool head, and no matter what kind you have, and you have that $3 cable plugging you into the wall. Doesn't make sense to me. What else is cool about this thing, after it makes your amp sound great, there's a little break off with an added outlet to it. So you can run other stuff off of it. You have another outlet wherever you're running this to. Super cool item, very reasonably priced. Jumping to instrument cables. We have these new super cool, super retro coil cables. I love the look of these, you know, super retro. But they sound great. They're very well made. They have 2 layers of shielding in them. They're super quiet. They have heavy construction. Super cool cable. 30-foot, red, white, blue, and black. Also, in instrument cables, we have the new American Stage instrument cable. This is a really high-end cable. It's got 22 gauge oxygen-free copper conductor, 0 interference, and they're guaranteed for life. So if you're like me and you ruin cables, nice to get a free one if you do. Or if it fails, super cool. And also in power, I forgot this guy, the adapter. This will save you. Have you ever gotten to a gig and not had a power cable for your amp, or you forgot it or you didn't pack it? This little guy, throw it in your gig bag, throw it in your case, and you have it. You could plug it into the back of your amp and run a regular extension cord to it. So hopefully you never need one, but well worth the insurance policy to throw it in your case. And lastly, I have 2 new string winders from D'Addario. The Pro Winder, which is really cool, good for guitar or bass, has a cutter on it, has a bridge pin puller, just a good utility tool. I have one of these in my box as a backup. I've gone to it 100 times when I've needed it. And this is my other new cool favorite. This Pro Winder is super cool. You could take off the end of it here and put it on the end of a cordless drill and use it as a power version of string winder, which is cool. Also, it glows in the dark. You'll see it on a stage. You won't lose it. And anything that glows in the dark is cool, like those Morley pedals. They glow in the dark, super cool. Glow in the dark string winder, and you can pop the top off and use it on a power tool. Go to the site, surf around the cable section, surf around the tech stuff section, read up about this stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. I love D'Addario. fu-tone.com and D'Addario cables and accessories. Check it out.